welcome to our post-game press conference. Congratulations to the Ateneo Blue Eagles for winning against the UP Fighting Maroons 75-68 for their 12th UAAP title. We have Coach Tab Baldwin, Finals MVP, and Scrummy, and BJ Andate. Coach Tab, congratulations for this championship. You're back on top. Your thoughts about it?
Obviously, it's very welcome to be back on top. I don't want to say it was a surprise, but I think this team had to work harder than previous versions of Blue Eagle champions. And it's that, boy, I love to say that. Blue Eagle champions. It's boy, I did miss it. A lot of people doubted these guys, and I think there were times it was kind of easy to doubt them. We are supposed to have a disco now.
He went anyway.
Okay, then.
Alright, go ahead, Coach.
But you know, there was a lot of things that happened this year that kind of flew below the radar with this team, and it really made the championship one that was against all odds, I guess you'd say. And it wasn't just the fact that UP was so good and defending champions. That's true, and we know that. And you know, they came back with virtually an intact roster, and you know, when you've got defending champions with pretty much an intact roster, they're hard to knock off. And I think today's game was a classic example of like a heavyweight fight. You know, that we didn't get any favors out there today, and you've got to knock out the champion. And I think, you know, that first half was close to a knockout punch, but with UP, it's not. They fight back, and they came perilously close. But the character of these guys hung in there, and there's so many things I'd like to say. Let me just conclude. When I talk about so many things flew under the radar that you people didn't see, and I'll let these guys talk more about it. But there's this thing in our organization now. You've heard of B-Bob, we beat that to death. But there's this thing now called the Buffaloes, and nobody knows how important the Buffaloes are. And again, I'll let these guys elaborate on that. A big chunk of this championship trophy belongs in the hands of a group of young men that most of you probably don't even know their names. And unfortunately, in team sports, sometimes that's what happens. But never have I ever coached a championship team where it was truer that every single player, and then some on our roster, some more players outside of our roster, deserved a piece of that trophy. Never have I ever coached a team where I can say that more honestly. And those guys will not be heralded. They will not be lauded. So I can't laud them enough. And I will leave it up to, you know, their great teammates, these guys, these great leaders. And even that was in doubt a lot. But look what they did. I can't tell you how proud I am of these two. I can't tell you how proud I am of Dave, who's not here. What he went through this year, wow. You just don't know. And I mean, I think that's my overriding emotion right now is pride. More than happiness, more than celebratory feelings. And I feel like, I'm just proud. So proud. So I want these guys. I love you. All right, shut up.